you're gonna learn how to layer your scents, starting with body care. Usually, with your body wash, your body scrubs, you either want something with a really light, almost unnoticeable scent, like a unscented body wash, a plain vanilla eucalyptus is my go-to. Eucalyptus isn't super strong, and the scent basically layers underneath just about everything. The same can be said with your body scrub. Either have just a signature like scent, like a signature scent collection, like everything is cohesive, everything goes together, or make sure that you have a couple of options, because if you're going for something super floral and you have a really sweet fruit like body scrub and body wash underneath everything else, it's going to be off. You need to make sure your scents are cohesive. Everything needs to flow. It doesn't need to be exact. It doesn't need to match completely. It just needs to be cohesive. It needs to work together. Example, eucalyptus body wash or vanilla and nutmeg body wash. Both, however, go with my coconut milk rose body scrub. Both of them are pretty light. This one is mildly sweet and it goes with the mildly sweet body scrub. We are keeping our scents cohesive. After the shower. After the shower, you're gonna go in with your deodorant and your body lotion. Deodorant is usually very lightly scented, or the scent isn't strong enough to really make a difference. You do want something that will last though, so you don't sweat through everything. I like this Cherry Zen Old Spice deodorant. Just about everything I own is a sweet or fruit scented. So even though the scent honestly is not noticeable, it still pairs well with everything. This specifically is a drying deodorant, so when I reapply it, it dries me down, and I love that. Highly recommend if you live in a desert or you just live in somewhere where it's really hot or you sweat a lot. A drying deodorant and a good, long-lasting drying deodorant is imperative to a good scent routine. It is just completely non-negotiable. I like Old Spice, but whatever works for you as long as the scents are cohesive. I'm going to say that a lot in this video. After that, you're going to pick your body lotion. You don't want the fragrance to be too strong, but it needs to be strong enough to be a base. This is where your scent routine is truly going to start coming together. I have this Velvet Sugar Lotion. I love this. I love reapplying this, but the point is, it is a sweet. It is a slightly subtle. It's kind of just smells like cake and frosting without being overwhelming. Like, honestly, most vanilla scents are for me. I'm not a vanilla girl. I need more. So I like this. Before your body lotion, if you have any body serums, any body oils, you're going to make sure that those scents either scentless or they go with your routine. It needs to be cohesive. If you have a rose body oil, a jasmine body lotion, and then like really citrus body spray, it's not going to smell cohesive. You're going to be all over the place, and in some cases, it can just be super off. It's not necessarily that you'll smell bad, because all of these products smell good on their own, but it's just not going to pair together. It's going to just be off. It's going to be overwhelming. It's like mixing Dr. Pepper and Sprite together. They're good on their own, but you don't need to combine them. Honestly, for me, a really good rule of thumb, you are under no obligation to live by this rule, but what I do is I pair my fruit scents with my sweet scents and my floral scents with my more woodsy scents. So if it's just because I have this right here, if I want to wear my bombshell bouquet, I'll pick a really floral body lotion and I'll layer that with a body mist that has like amber woods or sandalwood in it. And then I'll keep my base routine, my body wash, and my body scrub pretty light. Again, either eucalyptus or almost completely unscented. I I don't wear floral or woodsy scents super often, so just about everything I own is dessert or berry scented. I was gonna say flavored. I'm not eating it. Your fragrance toppers, body spray, and then perfume. Your body spray needs to basically be is going to be the center of your body care routine because this is what you're going to probably reapply more than you would a proper perfume. Perfumes tend to last longer, they're going to be stronger, and they're going to sit as the best base layer for your spray on fragrances. This is very sexy in blush and it has a lychee base. Lychee is very sweet. It's not too florally and it goes well with this Candied Berry Wonderland. This one, however, is much sweeter, but it doesn't clash with my blush. They go together. If your entire routine is very sweet, it's very berry based, it's very edible, you're not randomly going to throw in a super florally perfume. I love Bombshell Bouquet, but if it's not going to match the rest of your fragrances, if everything is super sweet, it's super fruity, you don't want to just throw florals in there. A cohesively floral routine, cohesively fruity routine, just something that all mixes together cohesive. Vanilla or coconut, something more sandalwood, it needs to all go together. I'm sorry, this is falling. Having some, like, one note in common in everything is the best way to help start to layer your base products. Dear Lord. Is the best way to start to layer your base products is to make sure that they all just have like one note in common. If all of your products are somewhat different, but they all have an amberwoods base, it's great, or a lychee base, or a rose base, or a coconut base, like that is the base note. And then everything, like the middle notes, the top notes are all different. Having a very similar or the same base note with all of your scented products is going to be the best and honestly easiest way to keep track of what works together and what doesn't. I went into this a little bit with your scented products, but the order that you apply them in is so important. Like I said at the beginning, you're gonna start with your body wash, your body scrub. You're gonna move on to lighter products first, body serums, and then your body oil. After that, you're gonna lock it in with your body lotion or moisturizer of choice. This thing keeps falling. And then you're going to apply your deodorant. You're going to then apply the heavier or more concentrated product first. So it's going to be perfume and then body spray. Dear Lord. Okay, I think I fixed it. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So you're going to apply your heavier product, your more concentrated product first, and then your lighter product. That's why it goes body oil, body lotion, perfume, and then body mist. You don't want to apply your perfume over your body mist. The body mist is lighter. It's going to layer more securely on top of the heavier, more concentrated perfume. The order can be so important because having certain notes on the top, in the middle, and at the base can make or break your entire scent routine. I'm using the word routine here because I don't have another word for it. But you know what I'm saying is it can make or break your entire thing. I swear I had more notes for this. Where you apply matters. I know that my first instinct anyways, is to just all over everything when it comes to spraying my body mists or my perfumes. But you shouldn't necessarily be doing that, at least not with perfumes. I feel like body mist is fair game. Spray it wherever you want, but with your perfumes, because it's so concentrated, you want to be a little bit strategic with where you place it. For me, it's going to be my wrists, my elbows, my neck, specifically about like where my shoulder meets the back of my neck, and my ankles. I know. That's where I'm going to apply the strongest concentration, specifically in the warmest areas. I think they're called pulse points. That is where you want to apply your heavier concentration. Lighter concentration, I feel it doesn't necessarily matter as much. I will kind of just spray this all over me, all over my skirt, my outfit. Don't put it in your hair. I know they make perfume specifically for that, but I wouldn't recommend just all over your hair like a hairspray. Let's not.